to Podcamp Halifax 2011. I appreciate everyone showing up. It looks like we've got a good crowd turn up this year. We're here in the library itself. The library is one of our key sponsors, our title sponsors, almost our charter sponsors. So, it's great for the library to be able to give us this space. And Ryan, if you want to speak anything on that?
We just really enjoy having a whole bunch of people here to learn from each other, that sort of thing, and that's what libraries are all about. So it's really happy.
Show of hands, how many people it's their first time? Well, it's 9:11 right now. The first one is to go at 9:15, so we'll make this super short. We just like to make sure that we thank all of our sponsors, because without them, this would not happen. It's very much.
I think it's been great. We've seen a lot of positive online. From this perspective, I'm going to find out at the very last session and get feedback about what was happening at Podcamp. But I felt that I feel like most people feel very satisfied with what they got out of it. That they learned a lot, and yeah.
Do you feel that what gets accomplished at Podcamp one day in the year has an impact on social inclusion and business development in Halifax?
I think so. I think the key thing is that people get to meet each other. So, I know at the very first Podcamp, different kind of developments happened, like Halifax Chick started and Twooshie, and there's a group, Dartnet, that started, and the Halifax Hub was able to engage in a number of people who might be interested in their business. And I think Halifax Regional Campus Association seems to have a presence as well through things like Podcamp. And I really do feel like there's a lot of people who are more engaged and are more aware of what goes on in their city because of Podcamp, and they're willing to bring more people in. So another example is that one person was interested in doing an Arabic presentation this time around, and I think that's interesting. I also think that another interesting thing is that we actually had youth do a presentation, whereas previously we tried to invite youth as kind of an afterthought. In this case, they were actually involved and participating and contributing to the event. I mean, they've always contributed, but in this case, they were initiating the contribution as opposed to being asked to offer. So that seems to be like a really positive movement for this year, anyway.
Data. Average age of a Facebook user increased from 53 to 55. That's the rise of the Silver Surfer. They're out there and they're going to be engaged. In fact, I would suspect from a political perspective and social change, we're going to see a lot of this coming out of the boomers. And their main topic is going to be healthcare.
Are we sort of putting that out there and just pretending? Yes.
I think this whole notion of Twitter and social media as being your personal brand, and everybody having to think of themselves as a brand. Fuck. It just strikes me as being so. Well, first of all, if you ask half the assholes out there who are yammering on about brand to define it, you will get completely different definitions from each of them, and none of them will know or have any kind of agreement about what it is they're talking about.
If you make it, you can set up a website, you can set up social media, you can set up.
The 100 more people, I think, was the big thing I noticed. Right, all the presentations seem a lot more full. The live feed of Podcamp HFX tweets is really cool. There's a lot of new people here that I think I've never met before. Haven't seen around at any other function. So it's a lot more new people. Some wide array of topics from HTML kind of technical stuff to your social media, and then your intro social media 101 stuff. So it seems broader and a lot more people.
Come on down to the show iPad. Congratulations, Colleen.
Podcamp Halifax 2011 has been fantastic this year. Huge turnout, bigger than last year. Lots of positive input from everybody. Twitter tags going off like crazy. We're trending in many different places. And just again, same as usual, just really people come out to support and like to see it grow more next year. So my presentation this year is Lessons from a Donkey. It's all the warts and all that I learned from developing my own web series and how people can learn from those mistakes and do again themselves better.
From the videos themselves, not just the fact that their sales have increased dramatically.
I think more so than previous years, definitely saw a lot of new people out. I was kind of wondering, who are these people, you know, which is kind of a great thing. Obviously, we're just spreading. You saw a lot of students there, quite a few people, I think, from the journalism school were there. People from, you know, government, business, different walks of life, which I thought was really great. I liked the panel. I liked that we kind of picked a few folks locally who are really amazingly great at what they do, and we were able to ask them questions and I train, you know, tap into some of their knowledge as well as, you know, share more in the room. While I did really like the guest speakers in the past, I really enjoyed the panel. Yeah, I had a really good day.